in the world I made. God, in every breath I take, joy is my day, joy in my day.
Love is alive in the space between us. Feel that love right now. God speaks out in the words between us. Hear those words right now. I am you are holy. God speaks out in the words There is beauty. Hear those words rise between us. Spirit shines in the light between us. See that light right now. Peace is born in the good between us. Be that peace right now. I am holy. You are holy. There is beauty between us. Between us. Faith is the bond that we share between us. Hold that faith right now. Truth is the life in the breath between us. Live that truth right now. We are holy. We are holy. We are holy. We between us, love is alive in the space between us. Love is alive between us. Between us, love is alive in the space between us. Love is alive. I've heard it said that we're small and alone on our path, but my mind is set on a life greater than that, and my heart is open wide. My heart will be open wide. All that's good that flows from above and below. I am that. I am that. All the joy and love that a life can hold. I
Good morning, Columbine. The energy is still high from Friday night. And in case you didn't see them on Friday night, these are the boots. Now, I'm going to be really careful when I come down the steps. But, okay, so welcome to Unity Columbine Spiritual Center, where centered in God, we celebrate a world of harmony, peace, and abundance for all, and fun. So let's stand for our first joy song.
No. It's the, I had a hammer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Well, I got a hammer, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
And now it's our time to welcome up the children. So make way for them. Oh, excuse me, there's no children here today. There's is that Spider-Man? No. Oh, and there's, I think, a businessman, and there's a dinosaur or a dragon. Whew, they're all here.
All right, are all the kids up here? And yeah, oh my gosh, would you look at that? We have a real live rainbow right here on stage. Okay, do you guys know what today is? What are we doing right after? Yeah.
Table or treat.
What'd you say?
Table or treat.
Yes. Anybody else?
Trick or treat.
Yes. Anybody else want to say?
Table or treat. Table or treat.
Oh, me. I said it. Oh, yeah.
With our feet.
Yeah, all the kids in the back can come up. Are there kids in the way back? Okay, anybody in the very back can come on up. Okay, so do you guys think that any of these kids wore their costume today? Okay, can you stand up? Can you ask them to stand up?
Stand up.
Do you guys have costumes? Look at all our kids. Thank you, sugar. I see an ape back there, but the ape doesn't want to come up. So, anyways, I don't even have to tell you, but right after the service in Foss Hall, everybody is welcome, and we have 10 different tables of decorations, and we're doing a table and treat. You guys are all welcome. Oh, a little scary. Here, I can take him.
Okay. There's a lot going on. Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to share, you lost your shoe. Wow. Okay, I can't get down in these pants, so, but they look really good, so, oh my gosh. Okay, I just wanted to share, we are preparing 4 weeks until the youth-led service on November 23rd. So we today are going to be talking about belonging and working on our skit that we will be doing in November. So that's what we'll be doing downstairs today. And now I think you can bless us out.
All the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do.
So we weren't aware that Vicki was going to grace us with her presence today. So at the staff meeting, we named this group KGPS. Kevin, Gail, Pete, Steve, and now we're going to add Vicki. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. So now we settle in and we will be led with some music first, and then Vicki Hopkins will lead us in prayer and silent meditation to help us really get into the space for knowing ourselves a little bit better and getting more connected to spirit.
When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper. My heart go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper. My heart go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my love go deeper, my love go deeper into my God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray.
Right here, right now, we gather together to pray, to go deep within our hearts, into our inner being, where we feel our connection with the creative force of the universe. And we say, dear sweet Spirit, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to gather together, to be gathered in joy and happiness. Worship is not just a matter of solemn vows or solemn incantations. It's a matter of being light and loving and full of laughter. Our hearts are full of joy, and we want to express that. We want to extend it to the world and to all those who are not feeling so joyful at the moment. We understand that. We know that as human beings, we are not always happy. We are not always joyful. But when those of us who are feeling that love and joy can reach out and embrace others who are not feeling that. It helps lighten the world. And we are so grateful. And as we remember that there are those in our prayer box and named on our prayer list who are facing challenges right now, we open our hearts, we open our love, and we support them, knowing that they too are surrounded by Spirit, by the light of God surrounding them. And we are grateful that we are all one. And we are lifting them up in their time of sadness, in their time of challenge, in their time of despair. But that will pass. We have been told this too shall pass. And we know that joy is the expression of the presence of God. And we say thank you. And so it is. And now let's take a few moments to stay connected in that deep, wonderful space where we are embraced by all of creation. And so, with our hearts filled with light, love, and gratitude, we say, Amen.
Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my God. This is a song that may be familiar to a lot of you. It was written and performed by Chuck Pyle. A dear friend of all of us, many of us, that passed a few years ago, and this was one of my favorite songs. And it also gives us a little bit of a suggestion about what's maybe ours to do today. There's an old ancient saying in the wind, one must only take a first step to begin. You're on your way, then you've done the hardest part. Now make your journey with a generous heart. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this old world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor side by side. Well, we've stumbled and we've broken our stride, wearing old worn-out boots of foolish pride. Now we're going to put on our brand new running shoes to run a race in which no one will really lose. Join on here, step by step, yeah. Side by side, hand in hand, this old world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor side by side. Well, if you see me falling down and you stop to lend a hand, what goes around comes around and round and round. Now if you're running to another for help, it don't mean that you can't do it for yourself. It just means that your neighbor's gonna know. If he needs help, then he will know just where to go. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this old world is a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor side by side. Now if we understand that the heart's the one true power, and that nothing that we see is truly ours, that from a satellite we all look like one, then I think our world's time may finally come. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this old world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor, take a little step with your neighbor, take a little step with your neighbor, side by side. Thank you.
Thank you. What a great song. That was perfect for today. Sounded fantastic. There was a woman who was praying, And she had her eyes closed, and she was saying, please, God, I want to see more beauty and more order and more cleanliness in my life. And with her eyes closed, she envisioned it. Sparkling, clean kitchen, all the dishes put away, the floor beautiful, the windows spotless. And she said, thank you, God, I receive it. And then she opened her eyes, and there were dirty dishes in the sink, and the place was a mess. So she tried again, closed her eyes. Dear God, you could be better at manifesting. And God said, sure, pick up a sponge. There were a lot of people who picked up a sponge Friday night. Took a lot of help. It was amazing. How many of you were here? It was amazing. Our fundraiser was the highest attendance we've ever had at one of our fundraisers. It was the most money we've ever raised at one of our fundraisers. We brought in over $80,000. Yeah. Fantastic. And then we have quite a few expenses, obviously, out of that, but we're probably going to net around, I don't have final numbers yet, but around $68,000. Yeah. During the bidding and watching the paddles being raised, I was just in awe of witnessing the generosity of this community, and it just helped me. I saw how much you care, how much you want this community to not only survive but thrive, and it was an amazing thing, and it was so much fun. And you know, a lot of you said you were going to be in your costumes, and where's your disco costumes? I'm like, wait a minute. We all said we were going to wear our stuff. But I was not going to wear the sequins pants, no way. The camera puts on 10 pounds, and I had a little trail of sequins following me everywhere I went, so I didn't want that all here. Anyway, you know what happens when you put on a costume, or you put on a mask, or you put on some funny glasses and people don't know who you are? A different side of you comes out. And I noticed this playful side of me come out, and people were like, who is that? I loved it. So why is it we have these parts of ourselves that we hide? Like, it doesn't feel safe to let them out. And I'm sure my husband, Kevin, would love if that playful side of me came out more often. It was fun. It was fun. Okay, I'm back to my serious self. No, but I think everybody from every part of Friday was incredible. From the food, to the band, to the music, to the green team, and bringing we only had a half a can of trash. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, just so much gratitude for everybody that was there, that helped, that participated in any way. What an amazing event. And it was fun, right? Everybody that was there, it was so much fun. Yeah, and we need that. We needed a night of fun. How many times I'll speak for myself, how many times do I look at the world and I'm appalled at what's going on, and I'm brokenhearted at what's going on. And so many times, I think a lot of us say, what can we do? Like, what can we do to make things better, to make this world a better place, hand in hand? What can we all do together? And that's why this week's question is so cool, because we're in week 4 of our fall program, using the book by Dr. James Mellon, The 5 Questions. We've had, why am I here? What wants to know me? What wants me to release it? And this week is, what is mine to do right now? Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month or next year. And it's not about some big purpose, thing, what is mine to do in my lifetime, but right now, We're being asked, what's in front of us? What needs to be resolved? What situation or circumstance is right in front of us that we don't need to keep procrastinating and putting it off, but just do it. Just do something. So Dr. James says this about this question: what is mine to do right now? It wasn't about the future or some lofty, purpose-driven ideology about how my life needed to be pointed in some direction. It was about this immediate moment and what action I would take to step into my joy, my happiness, my fulfillment. It sometimes is about choices I would need to make in order to bring a sense of harmony back into my life. I love that. He quotes Thomas Trowand in this chapter and says that the purpose of our lives, the purpose of life, is to enjoy it. And he said when he read that, he goes, he was pissed off. Like, what have I been chasing all these years? What am I, all this stuff, I'm trying to be the best I can be at all these things, and all I really need to do is enjoy my life? Really? That's it? But think about it. Isn't that what most of us want? To just be happy, to enjoy our lives? And instead we do all this other stuff and we chase it. And also, he says how sometimes there are things we need to do in order to bring more harmony into our lives. I'm in this class with Dr. James right now, week 7 of 16, and every week we have to work on something different. And it's not like you let go of the weeks before. No, it's added on. It's awesome. Really. This week was all about listen and resolve. So we need to listen. Listen. What is ours to do? Listen. And he says we listen at 3 different levels. We listen to the outside world. We listen to the insides of our mind. And then we listen to the inner, authentic voice. And it's that voice that we want to pay attention to. It's that voice that we want to act from. When we ask the question, what is mine to do right now? Listen to that voice. And sometimes it's hard to hear it. That inner, authentic voice is going to be quieter. It's not going to be as urgent, and it's not going to give up on us. It's going to keep nudging and nudging and nudging. That voice is important, but that voice gets blocked out by the other noise in the world, by the stuff in the outside and the stuff that's the chatter that goes on inside our minds. So we need to go beyond that. And why that's hard to do for all of us, myself included, why that's hard to do is because of our beliefs. So what we believe in is going to change how we see things, what we hear. So many times people will tell me after a service, like, when you said this, and I'm like, I don't remember saying that. Now, maybe you heard it differently, maybe I don't remember saying it, I don't know, but because we hear what we want to hear so often. We hear what we think we hear based on what we believe. So it's important to know yourself, know what your beliefs are. Here's another quote by Dr. James. Are you living your most audaciously honest self? Or are you playing a role that you cast yourself in a long time ago and you've now outgrown it? Are you awake enough to see that you're living in a vacuum of outdated emotions and beliefs? So often we are holding these beliefs and we don't even know that we're holding them. We don't even know we're living our whole lives by them. I'll give you a simple example from my life. I have for years said, I don't sleep well. I'm a poor sleeper. I'm a light sleeper. I have trouble falling asleep. I have trouble staying asleep. I don't get much sleep. And I would say this to anybody that was willing to hear me, and Kevin's heard it so many times. And I never connected the dots. I totally believe in mind-body unity. Not mind-body connection, because that means they're two separate things. I believe mind-body unity, one. Our mind and our body are one. And so when I say, and I have a belief that I'm not a good sleeper, what do I experience? Poor sleep. So this came about as I'm journaling for this class every morning and every night. And every morning I'm writing, get another night with no sleep, another night with very little sleep, another night. You know, sooner or later you've got to pay attention to what you're writing and what you're saying over and over and over, and then say, wait a minute, that's an outgrown belief. That is a belief I do not want to hold anymore. That is a belief I do not want to live my life by anymore. And so what do we do? Is the first step is to become aware of it. The first step, says Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, is honest self-observation. What things are you saying? What conversations are you having? What things are you writing in your journal every day till you go, duh, you know, V8 moment. So when you come across a belief that you don't want to live your life by anymore, then you need to change it. And this is Unity, classic Unity teaching. We deny that which we've been holding, deny its power, deny that it's serving us, deny it, and then affirm a new belief. Affirm something that we do want to believe in. So when I finally realized this, I decided my new belief is I'm a great sleeper. My body knows how to sleep, and my body gets all the rest it needs. And for 2 weeks, I have had great sleep. Now, that might not work for everybody, you know, and if there's some health issue going on, please, everybody has to come up with their own stuff. You know, we all have our own stuff. But your own resolution to things. So far for me, this has been life-changing. If you can see it on one little thing in your life, which is really a big thing, sleep, why not other stuff? You know, pay attention to what you're saying. Pay attention to the words you're using. And if it's not in alignment with who you want to be, then let it go. That was last week's talk. Brooke did an amazing job last week. What wants me to release it? You're a bad sleeper. Let's release that one. Let's release that. So resolve. We want to resolve things. What's mine to do right now means just get it done. Do it now. You know, so many times we hold on to stuff and think, well, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that later. How many emails do you have in your inbox right now? Last Monday when we did this class and started the Listen and Resolve Week, Dr. James asked all of us, what's one thing you're going to resolve this week? And I said, my email inbox. I had about 200 at the time in there because, you know, oh, I'll take care of that later. Oh, I'll answer that later. And they add up. Resolve it. And you know what? I'm down to about 40, so I'm doing much better. But when you take care of things in the moment, which is what this question is asking you to do, what's mine to do right now, you're not thinking, you're making the next moment much easier to enjoy your life, to live your life's purpose. And by the way, Unity's Unity's teaching is what our purpose is to become greater and greater awareness of our spiritual selves. To remember who we are, which is out there. Remember, have you ever look up? Do you still look up at it? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. And that brings, at least for me, it brings me a sense of peace. When I remember who I am, I don't have to struggle. I don't have to worry, because my point of power is in me, not in what's going on around me at all. I think I have a quote here. You're wondering whether what's yours to do right now is something you don't really want to do. Are you wondering that? Because sometimes we get guidance and we're like, I don't really want to do that. When we follow what's ours to do, even when we'd rather not, in the end, there's a satisfaction and a feeling of wholeness that makes it all worthwhile. So we get some guidance that we're like, not really feeling that. I don't really want to do that. But doing it anyway can make a big difference too. Doing it because it's your guidance, because here's the thing. For me, one of my already established premises, and we talk about this in my class a lot, your AEPs, one of mine is that everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good. Everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good. Which means there may be things going on that I don't understand and I don't like, and I'm not at the end of it. I'm in the middle of it. Because everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good. Another one is all is well. Now, it's hard to look at the world and say all is well, but if we're not seeing all is well, if we're not experiencing all is well, we're not looking broad enough. We're not looking at a big enough picture of what's going on. There's a mystery to life. We don't know why things happen, why people are the way they are, but all is well. And the prayer chaplains here and anyone that's been trained in this in Unity knows that when we pray with someone, we don't look at the condition. We look at the wholeness of the person. We look at the soul of the person and know that all is well, that they are whole in spite of whatever is going on. Because who knows what we all came into this lifetime to learn. We don't know. Most of the time we don't know. And so what is mine to do right now? It takes faith. It takes allowing yourself to be led by your own, not by something outside you at all, but by your own divine essence. To let that be your guide. That part of you that already knows this. But we just have to listen from our authentic self and allow it. And then take the steps, one at a time. Take the steps. What is mine to do right now? How can I resolve this situation? Whatever it is. And save yourself a lot of anguish by thinking about it for a long time afterwards when you don't do it and you put it off. Dr. James talks about how his daughter, when she was doing a musical that he had written, and she froze. And this is every parent's worst nightmare when their child is on stage and there's nothing you can do. And I know I had a daughter who was a competitive dancer. And so she was often on stage and you can't do anything. You have to just let them have their moment. And so he says this. Sometimes the thing you need to do right now is to do nothing. Trust that the universe, love, life, God, whatever you believe in, will have not only your back, but your front and your sides too. Sometimes you have to remind yourself to let it unfold. Let it unfold. You ever get that when what is mine to do and it's nothing? Maybe it's to just be sometimes. And that's important too. We do have to be. We do have to know who we are. We have to know what our beliefs are. We have to know what our expectations are. We have to listen. And we have to also, when we get guidance, take some action. This is Unity's 5th principle. It's not enough to know this stuff. We have to put it to work. Put it to work in the world. Do what is ours to do. I watched a movie this week called The Walk. Anybody seen it? It's about Philippe Petit. And he's a Frenchman who, when he was 18 years old, living in France, saw a picture of the Twin Towers going up in New York. He saw a rendering. They weren't completed yet. And he had been a wire walker. And so his dream, his vision was to walk between the buildings from the top, 110 stories up. And so I'm watching this movie, and I don't like heights so much, and so that feeling when you feel like the ground is coming, like the whole movie, I'm feeling like the ground's gonna open up beneath my feet. It's a fascinating movie, but Philippe has got this plan. He's got this vision, and we all need a vision. We all should be envisioning how do we want to show up? What is our dream? And then take little steps to get there. It's not going to happen at once. So he did this illegally, by the way. Not allowed to do this. And it's fun to watch him have everything planned so exactly, and then not everybody is on board with what he wants them to do. And just before he's going to walk, he drops his costume, and it goes 110 stories down. He's like, I can't perform in my t-shirt. I just can't perform like this. And let things unfold. He had this vision, he had this dream to walk, and he walked. And I don't want to share the rest of it if you don't know the story, but it's an amazing film about taking one step at a time, about having a vision for your life, but then doing what you need to do. What is mine to do? He was meticulous in his research, and how are they going to illegally, how are they going to get all this equipment? How are they going to get the wire between the two buildings? Fantastic. And he walked between the towers in 1974 in August. Fantastic. There's a picture of him walking between the towers. He spent 45 minutes on that wire. Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, incredible. So what is yours to do right now? What is yours to do right now? Are you listening? So listen to that authentic voice, and then do it. Do it, what it's asking you. Pick up that sponge. So that's your invitation for this week. Do what's yours to do right now. Namaste.
Not used to being out here in front. behind my piano. We're going to sing another big hit from 1972. It was performed by that girl, Marla Thomas, and it's a great message for children and adults. And so maybe this also applies to today's theme.
Child in the land, may you all understand that you're proud and you're strong and you're right where you belong. Take my hand, come with me, where the people are free. Come with me, take my hand, and we'll run to the land where the river runs free, to a land through the green country, to a land to the shining sea, to a land where the horses run free, to a land where the people are free, and you and me are free to be. You and me are free to be. You and me are free to be. You and me. Ba 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 ba. You and me. Ba 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 ba. You and me. Ba 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 ba. You and me. Ba 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 ba.
That was a blast from the past for me. My kids were raised on that album. I knew most of the words. So, we're all so glad that you're here, and each of us has perhaps slightly different reasons for being here, but we do gather with a community purpose statement. So let's say it together, please. We commit to increasing our spiritual awareness, diversifying our community, manifesting our highest potential, and positively impacting the world. And each of you is positively impacting our world by being here today. So thank you for that. We also are so grateful, as Sue mentioned, for the generosity that flows continually here. And that's what allows us to have fabulous music and fun events and a beautiful space where carpets get cleaned and things like that happen. You didn't know that happened last week. But that's one of the many, many things that goes on here. So thank you in advance for that. And let's say our offering blessing together. God's love has always met and will always meet all my needs. I give freely, I receive abundantly, and I am grateful. And thank you again. And as the offering bags are passed through the sanctuary, let's turn and give a wave to our online viewers and to our production team. Thank you. Thank you for making it possible for us to wave to the people online. And if you are here for the first time in a long time, please join us in Foss Hall afterwards. If you can handle the table or treat that's going on. But come on in and see what's happening with the children. As you know, they're all jazzed up, and there's a lot of fun that's going to be going on in there. And again, thank you to everyone who had a hand in creating such an amazing event for Friday night. And I especially want to recognize two people who are here and one who is not. Linda Hurst, will you please stand up? And David, will you stay standing? Linda spearheaded this on behalf of the whole board. And then David, who's here, and Julia, who jetted out of town, created the food, the menu. Oh, it was amazing food. Thank you. And then so many other things were done behind the scenes before, during, and after. So thank you again. And then as Jeannie and Annalisa and I have told you, right after service today, table or treat. So join us in there. And then First Friday is coming up soon, November 7th. In this month, we have, what is his name again? Divino Bezzatori coming for kirtan and medicine music. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I can help you register for that today in Foss Hall, or you can do that online. Details are in your Thursday email update. And as usual for November, we are doing a food drive for Sister Carmen. And I'm sure you're all aware the need is higher than ever. So if you can extend yourself to bring some extra food or make a direct donation, the information with all of that is in the Thursday email update. And the bin will be delivered at the end of this week. So starting next Sunday, you can bring food in and leave it for the Sister Carmen Food Pantry. And we thank you in advance for your generosity for that. And one thing that I noticed the other day, somebody posted something that they had made birthday celebration kits. So for families that can't afford to get supplies to make a birthday cake. So that was just another thought. And now Reverend Sue has a special announcement for us.
So ever since Scott retired in 2022, we've been talking about getting another associate minister here. We've been talking about it at the board level, on and on. We've been, I've mentioned it at our annual meetings that it was part of my vision, and I'm really pleased to announce that we've just hired an associate part-time minister. Most of you are going to know you're going to know him. He is ordained in United Church of Christ, but he is Unity at heart, and he has already reached out to Unity and tried to find out what he needs to do to get Unity credentialed. And I think he's going to be a great fit, but we're hiring him as an interim part-time minister, so this is a trial period. We all get to discern how it's working for us, for the community, for him, and I hope you will welcome him when you see him. He's not here today, and he won't be here next Sunday. He's starting November 4th, and his name is Pedro Silva. There's a picture of him. So that sounds like you're happy about that. So that's great.
So we will give him a warm welcome when we see him. And who is our ambassador for today? Oh, there she is in the back. Pat will be available to answer questions. And whatever, if you're new or if you've been here a while, you are welcome to ask our ambassador any questions you have. And who are our prayer chaplains for today? Oh, Gretchen and Sue, thank you so much for being here. We're very blessed to have prayer chaplains every week, every service. We thank you for your kind and prayerful attention to our needs. And now, let's stand for our final song and our prayer for protection.
Step side by side, hand in hand, this whole world's a better ride. Step by step, step by step, side by side. Take a little step with me. Take a little step with me. Take a little step with me.